All right.
All right, so just so you guys know for today, basically you just pierce the head of this thing and roll it back and bring it out where it's going to be even, and then push it up on the head, and then that's done. That's just fine the way that one's done there. Berkeley Gulp shrimp. I don't know how much you know about Berkeley Gulp, but it sets up a scent trail in the water. It's much better than any other artificial bait. I've been fishing it since it's come out, and it outperforms everything. It's expensive as hell, and it's unfortunate that it's so expensive, but it works, so you got to use it. They know. So what I've got now is Berkeley Gulp on a jig head, on a fluorocarbon leader. Trout. I mean, sorry, not trout, flounder. For flounder, what we're going to want to do is when you come to an area like this, flounders sit on the bottom and they ambush. They move, but not a lot. You got to find them with your bait. The objective, in my opinion, is to bounce the bait on its head. This is what you want to do. They're laying up on the bottom, this thing comes bouncing along and go to hit them in the head, it gets angry, grabs it, or it's hungry and it grabs it. When you do one cast and don't catch anything, or don't get a hit, if you get a hit, throw on the same line. If you don't get a hit, move 4 feet over. No hit, 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 4 feet over. Go full circle where you are. No bites, leave, because you're not going to catch anything. They're either not feeding at that time or they're not there. Don't keep throwing it in the same line over and over. Now this is more for you guys with where we are. Do you see where that kayak is? And that engine? When you cast here, basically cast at the end of that house, to the left of all that stuff, because over in here, there's huge amounts of shells and you don't want to get caught on them, okay? Now the key with flounder is we're going to bounce it in like we described. When you get a bite, it's going to feel like you're on the bottom. Slow is okay. Move it quick enough that you absolutely know you're on the bottom, but you want to cover ground too. So move it as quickly as you can and know you're on the bottom. You bounce it, you jerk it, you jerk it. Shrimp don't swim like a fish. Swim pulse. So you want to have a jerk, let go, jerk, let go, jerk, let go. When you go to jerk it and you feel like you're on the bottom, you're probably not on the bottom. You're probably getting a bite by a flounder. Do not set the hook. Some people say you open the bail, take out a cigarette, light it, take a couple puffs, close your bail, then set the hook. They tell guides to tell people wait 2 minutes before you set the hook. Is it really 2 minutes? No, it's probably a solid 15 seconds though, because what a flounder will do is reach up and grab to taste the bait, whether it's live bait or what we're using. They'll hold it in its mouth and mouth it a little bit. If you jerk it as soon as you get a bite, 8 out of 10 times you're going to miss the fish because the hook's not in its mouth yet. It's the only fish that you have to wait for the flounder to actually swallow the bait, and then you set the hook. Matter of fact, a lot of 6-year-olds will outfish their parents on the boat because they're just sitting there, they don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden they go to reel it in and there's a flounder on it and it has swallowed the hook. And their parents are jerking the pole all around and not catching anything, because it's not like anything else. You've got to actually wait before you set the hook. When you've decided you've waited long enough and you're going to set the hook, what I tell people is set the hook. Because if you don't set it, you may actually reel that fish all the way back to the boat with its bait in its mouth. As soon as it sees the boat, it takes off, and then you're not going to get it anyway. So if you didn't wait long enough and you go to set the hook, get this on. So look at that, right there. So what I did is I waited until I felt it, and then when I knew she was there, waited, gave it a little time to do it, and bam, just set the hook. I go ahead and dedicated that hook to it, and you'll see that's actually perfect. Right inside the jaw right there. It's not gut hooked. It'll be nice and easy for me to take it off, and this little baby will live another day to be caught when it's a little bit bigger, and now your guys are going to go back out there and look for its father.
There you go.
Coming over with the net.
What's going on?
Oh, it's a big one, boy.
Oh, it is bigger. It is bigger. It is bigger. It's going to be a keeper if you can get him to me. Please get him over the net.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for there, buddy. Look at that one. Hell yeah.
I mean, it ain't a doormat, but he'll do.
Dude, this is a decent sized flounder. What, are you kidding me? Watch him flop into the water on me and he'd be really pissed.
Oh man.
Look at you, foul hooked him.
But he's up there though. Shit.
That counts though. Man, look at that, huh?
Jesus.
All right, we're gonna measure him, make sure he's legal. I already know he's legal, but we're gonna measure him anyway.
Just to make sure.
He's well over 17. Well over 17. So he's, jeez. He's getting mad now.
He's a keeper.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
I just
Hell yeah.
too, man. I ain't never caught no flounder before.
Good job.
The first one I caught.
You want to hold him, or I'm
keeper.
gonna put him on ice?
Nah, I'm gonna put him on ice.
All right.
That's how you do it. Number one.
Get him in here before he flops out of the boat.
Number one, baby.
There you go.
Try to get another one, gentlemen.
Got another one on, and he's. Ooh! Oh shit! I need the net.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I need the net.
Net.
Yeah, this one we might be a keeper. So just go up underneath him, and I'll try to lift him up and in. There you go, right up. There we go. He's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. I'm definitely. Ooh, I think he's gonna be a keeper. Let's check him out. We hit the bump board because we don't want the man giving us a ticket. So we're gonna check him. And when he's close like this, I'll check him before I take him off because I know if I can be brutal taking him off or not, if he's size enough. Oh my God, I can't even believe that. You see that?
Yeah, it's a little bit off.
All right, let me take this off. I'm gonna try it. He's so close. I want his mouth fully closed. I'm gonna really get a good take on him. All right, let's see. So we gotta get him here. We gotta put his nose right up against the engine, roll a tail, and he's not gonna make it. You see that?
Yeah.
He is an illegal fish, but boy, oh boy, is he close. Look how fat he is. He'd make great dinner. He used to be way back here. All right, let's get him back when he's still alive. Let him grow a little bit more without getting bit.
All right, and there you go.
It's heavy. Yeah, it might.
Yeah, it is.
It is a flounder.
There you go.
Pretty looking fish. Look at that guy right there. One after another. Oh! Well, that was no. Look, that's what he was eating.
Yeah.
Flew right out of his mouth. You see that? They're hungry. They're feeding right now. So we're getting a bunch of them.
Oh, you got something going on?
Yeah. What is he? Flounder. See him in the water?
Yeah, we got him on the water.
Remember, if he has any size to him, you don't do this because you can lose them if they're not hooked. Alright. We'll send you back for another day. Baby size. What do we got? Let's see. Yeah, this sounds good. Shit, bigger. Yeah.
Oh yes, Les, that's a decent flounder there. I heard
There
that.
you go. That one I think is going to measure. I think you got him. I got good news for you. Look at that.
Oh man, he
15 and a
just
quarter.
did, baby.
15 and a quarter. You got him.
That's how you do it, man.
Right.
There we go. Gotta come on down. All right, we got a fish. Get ready to come on board, yo. Looks like we got some size to it.
Some girth on her.
It does. It looks like we got something there, huh? Is it a lizard? Or is it a flounder?
Look like a flounder.
Ooh, it's a flounder. It's a flounder. It's a flounder. Right. Yeah.
Go.
That's how you do it.
Les.
Oh, he counts because he's in the boat.
he sure
I
does.
don't know, do the jig
He
count.
sure does.
Jeez.
Thank God for that net.
That's why you always use the net. Oh, easy there. Oh, yeah, I'll make you happy about that. 14.
Ooh.
Oh
14, 1 inch under.
Not bad, baby.
boy.
Stuff like that happen, man.
It's all right, Les. We'll catch some more.
Get back to work again. All right, y'all stay tuned.